Hey guys, I am back with another video. I hope everyone is doing well. This is going to be a general reading for Capricorn. If you're new, welcome to Casual Tarot. If you're not, welcome back. So Capricorn, I apologize in advance for any background noise and also for taking so long to upload your video. I'm kind of busy. But just remember, it's a big world, so it is general. And this is definitely not professional advice. You do what you want, Capricorn. Now, Capricorn, I actually started your reading, but I didn't realize I wasn't recording, and then I got interrupted, and it was a good thing because that's when I realized. Okay, so I just want to go into a little bit what I was saying to you prior to getting the world out. Okay, so what I was sensing is that some of you are ending a relationship. Now with this, it can be you're ending the relationship or a pattern in the relationship, because I do sense that there is some codependency. I sense that there are a long history of patterns, okay, that should have been broken a long time ago. I do feel like it's difficult. At the same time, it's giving you what you need to create the life that you want, that you truly want, that you think about a lot, okay? And you have the tools, you have it within you to create that, okay? You always have. It's just a matter of taking that step. And I feel like some of you are, or at least are ready to take that step. I do sense that, whether it's love, family, whatever type of relationship it is, I do feel like I should tell you not to feel guilty, whether you're breaking a pattern or just breaking the relationship itself. Because I feel like you may be dealing with someone that sees themselves as the victim, okay? Now, I sense that in some situations, they know they're not. And in some situation, they truly believe that, even though they're not still, okay? Don't feel guilty about that, okay? It's very draining is what I'm sensing. And that's why I say it should have been done a long time ago. And you know this already. You've been thinking about it for a while. And with this change, you're stepping into a whole new chapter that you could pretty much do anything, whatever is for you. And in time, you will see that things will be more complete. For me, this is a learning card, and I feel like on that path, you're going to learn a lot. You already have, but you're going to learn that it was the best thing for you. It may seem difficult now because everything's a process, it takes time. It's also fear based, okay? Fear of change, the unknown, uncharted territory, because you're used to a pattern, okay? But things are going to come together nicely for you. You'll see, okay? Remember, you already have what you need. I don't know what you're thinking about, but I feel like you're questioning, like, if you have something. Now, I also did sense that this path is going to require a plan. Okay, you're thinking about a lot of things, but I also feel like it's going to, require you to make a lot of decisions, even sign paperwork, that's type of stuff. So don't be scared by it. I feel like if you just think about it and, take your time to make sure everything is right, you'll be fine. Okay, is how I'm sensing it. The Hangman. It kind of flipped. I'm going to put it this way. I'm sensing both ways, but, I'm going to go back to that guilt thing. Do not feel guilty about the decisions that you are making for yourself to better your life, okay? Sometimes that requires sacrifice. Sometimes that requires letting things go. There's nothing that you can do about the past. I feel like some of you feel like, well, how can I put it? There was a lot of time wasted. A lot of time wasted. And you're realizing that. You're realizing that, you know, what's truly important to you. You're realizing that in life, you, in order to feel truly fulfilled and connected, you have to just be you. And what I mean by be you is focusing on you first. Okay, I'm not saying don't focus on whoever you have a relationship with, whether that's friend, family, love, whatever. I am just saying, number one is you. You know what I'm saying? Self care, self love, evolving, gaining wisdom. Okay, because with both these cards, it's like, you know, through life experiences, that's what you're gaining. Okay, but don't look back. I keep feeling like you need to stop looking back. There's nothing that you can change about that. Don't feel like you don't have the time to truly experience things that you have thought about, maybe when you were younger or maybe recently. I also feel like you need to be careful what you sacrifice. As I said earlier, I do feel like some of you are in a relationship where someone is very, well, draining. Okay. They really make you question things. The thing is, I feel like you sense it inside, but it's like they make you feel guilty. And so you give in. And you're starting to learn that, you know, you're sacrificing way too much, Capricorn. Okay. You want something. There's something really nagging at you. So I feel like you've been soul searching, okay? And you found an answer, but you're questioning it. Don't question it, okay? In time, you'll see the pieces fall, okay? And you'll know it was the right decision. Four of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you guys are done. You just gotta let go of all those could-haves, should-haves, maybes. You know what I'm saying? See what's in front of you. Okay, balance your emotions. Know that it takes work to build something. I feel like when you start over, you don't see everything at once. You know, you build up to it. And as I said earlier, I feel like some of you were soul searching, but you're also feeling a little as if you lack something that will help you achieve those things. And I don't feel like you lack anything. You just need a plan. That's really all it is. The courage to continue taking those steps and a plan. That's it, Capricorn. Okay. You have what you need. What did I tell you about looking back? Okay. You know, sometimes we have to do what's right for us. Okay. And it's not easy. Okay. I do feel like some of you have a lot of healing to do. But as I said before, you know, in time you would see that it's best for you and it would get easier. It would get easier because I do feel like it's multiple things, but it's something more recent, is what I'm sensing. And let go of what you can't control because I believe that's part of it. Maybe it's more than one relationship. Ten of Cups in reverse. Okay. I feel like I should tell you that, well, actually remind you that we don't live in a perfect world. Some of you are questioning, I guess that's why, since I earlier, like, why this, why that? Maybe I should have did this, maybe I should have did that. Even maybe questioning other people's actions. And this a big disconnection with family here. So I felt like I'm kind of going into something else, but maybe it's related to that ending I was talking about earlier. I mean, this is a ton. And you have the world here. I think you need some time for yourself, Capricorn. And I don't mean isolate yourself. What I mean is do what you've been doing. Really analyze everything in your life. See what is really, truly important to you. Because I feel like some of these relationships that have a disconnection are worth relooking at. The disconnection may not be what you think it is. It could be a misunderstanding. It could be distance. It could be just different ways of living and, expectation. But I feel like you need to relook at that. At the same time, Capricorn, who's in front of you? Who's in front of you? Because I feel like that is where the drain is. Okay. So for some of you, again, it's general. I'm sensing the drain is your inner circle. Yet you should be exploring your outer circle because you might find something special there. Okay. You're mainly focused on your inner and it's missing something. Okay. Not only that, it's been difficult. I don't know. I just feel like there has been many difficult things that have happened with your inner circle. Okay. Too many to even mention, to be honest. So it could be years that's been going on. Okay. And don't lose hope. Okay. Remember that world. Okay. Some relationships is just going to take time to build. Okay. And some you have to just accept that they are not the same. Maybe they transform or maybe they've ended. Okay. The star, look at that. You have the world, you have the star. Don't question your path. You're being guided and you can feel it. Okay. I feel like you guys have been thinking about something for a long, long time. Okay. And you can feel that it's just the right thing to do. Okay. If you're not doing it already. But maybe some of you are just questioning it, did you make the right decision? If this is something that's in your past. Yes. Yes. Okay. As I said earlier, don't feel like you don't have what you need and that so much time has wasted that you can't achieve certain things because I feel like you should definitely reach for the stars. You'll be really surprised, Capricorn. You really would. And not just what you can create, but how you feel. That's very important. Okay. How you feel. The happiness, the peacefulness, the connection. Okay. There's definitely a disconnect, not just with people, but maybe even on a more global type of thing. And what I mean by that, you may feel a little alienated. Okay. Look at that, the page. So, like I said, this is a new beginning, a new path has opened for you. Okay. Opportunities are coming. But not only that, when you really go out and explore, that will also bring you opportunities. Okay. Not just to create and build in your own life, but just experiences. Okay. And some of you are looking at your health different too. And that's a really good thing. Okay. Because I feel like you're growing spiritually, you're gaining wisdom, but you're also just taking care of yourself and putting yourself first in every way. Okay. Let me get one more message. Keep at it. Okay. Keep at it. Your mind is a lot different too. You're seeing things in a different level. Okay. Sorry, it's not focusing. Confidence. It comes with time and practice. Okay. like I said before, you have what you need. It's really just taking the steps, using it, okay? Having the confidence to go after what you want, okay? Because I feel like you have everything you need. Everything comes with work, you know? You have to plant those seeds first in order for them to grow, but you definitely have the seeds, okay? And you have some good talents. I don't know what those are, but whatever they are, I feel like it makes you stand out, okay? I feel like that's going to help you in some way. I don't know why. Maybe there's something you want to do. Um, as far as something that you like, maybe a business, but it's something that you like that you're just naturally good at, that type of thing. Or maybe something you always wanted to do and you already have the skills to do so, you know. A lighthouse. Look, don't doubt your worth. Don't doubt your worth, whether it's a project, whether it's just changing your lifestyle or those relationships I was talking about. Okay. Love, family, friends, know your worth. Okay. Because I do feel like a lot of those patterns should have been broken as far as that relationship I was talking about earlier, whoever that's for. Again, it's general. Okay. But that is your message, Capricorn. Hope it helps in some way, and good luck.